Unlike Other Monsters by Audrey Vernick. Xander was a monster. This wasn't strange, as Xander's mother was a monster. His father, too. Oddly, his sister was a fairy, and his dog was a skunk. Like other monsters, Xander didn't have friends. When he passed a monster he knew, Xander lifted his chin in a way that meant, "I know you." The other monster would chin point back. That's about how far it went for monsters. Xander's sister Lilybell had friends. It sort of went along with being a fairy. Lilybell's friends flitted about Xander's home like sparks of happiness, which was nice if you liked that kind of thing. Xander did not. Luckily, Xander didn't care about friends. Like other monsters, he enjoyed scrapbooking, raisin bread, and showing up in unexpected places to scare children. But more than anything, Xander loved surfing. There was nothing like that moment on a wave, power and joy, peace and thrill, water and flight. Paddling out one day, Xander noticed something. A bird was watching him. Each time Xander peeked, there it was, watching. What does it want, he wondered. Who could tell with birds? While Xander was packing up, the bird nodded at him. Xander chin pointed back. The next day, the same thing. The day after that, too. A day later, Xander smoothed a circle in the sand next to him. The bird landed in the center. Other monsters noticed. "Hey, Xander," Felix said. "Is that your friend?" Monsters never spoke in long sentences, so Xander was surprised when he wanted to say, "I don't really see how a bird could be my friend, Felix. Since monsters don't have friends, it wouldn't be very monster-like at all, would it?" Instead, he just said, "No." Did the bird look disappointed? Who could tell with birds? The monsters walked off to their scrapbook meeting. Xander knew their pages would all look alike because monsters did the same things. But Xander didn't feel like doing the same old thing. He felt something like a hole inside his monster self. At home, he asked Lilybell, "What do you and your friends do?" "We talk, eat, hang out." "What else?" "Share secrets? Give money to kids who've lost teeth?" It was a lot to remember. The next day, Xander smoothed a circle in the sand, looked toward the sky, and waited. When the bird came back, he asked, "Are you looking for a friend?" The bird nodded. "You should meet Lilybell," he said. "She has friends." The bird just stared. So Xander decided to tell the bird something he'd never told anyone. "When I surf, I feel like I'm flying." For the first time, the bird joined Xander on his board. She seemed a little wobbly, nervous. Xander offered her a bit of raisin bread. She grabbed it in her beak and nodded at him. Xander chin pointed back. Other monsters noticed. "Hey, Xander," Felix said. "Is that your friend?" Xander thought about Lilybell's list. Talk, eat, secrets, teeth, money. Wait, he and the bird hadn't once given money to a kid who had lost teeth. Birds probably didn't even know what money was, or what teeth were. Was that a deal breaker? Of course it was. Everyone knew monsters didn't have friends. The bird was just someone Xander looked forward to seeing every morning, someone to chin point at, someone who nodded back, someone to share food and secrets with, someone who understood the joy of flight, someone to say goodbye to, knowing that tomorrow they would be together again. Xander hoped someday he and the bird might find a way to give money to kids who lost teeth. Until then, they spent their days together walking the skunk, sharing raisin bread, flying high above the sea, and scaring children by showing up in really, really unexpected places. The end.